Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Glade. And we've got such a beautiful looking little colony started here. We've had a few comments in our recent episode, and several of them were very, very helpful. First off, Tanya gave us the ability. Where's our district center? So if we rename our district center and we say it is this lovely string of characters. So let me type this in quick. It's too many numbers and letters for me to read off. B6. Oh, it's not going to let us put in our whole name. Oh, didn't mean to take that out. And we hit OK. Apparently, that is supposed to make our lights, our little street lights that we have running around here, lavender. It also is supposed to give our our beavers lavender color fur. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Oh my God, that is awesome. All right, so if you want your beavers to be a certain color in a certain district, then you can label them by color by using that tag when you put in your this color tag, and then this is be your hex code for the beavers color. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. It also gave us a purple name, so I guess if we had more than one district, then each district could be its own color. It'd be a great way to tell your beavers apart, although generally if they're in a district, they're not like... Oh my gosh, I love it though. Okay, I am noting that we're starting to get these trees over here cut down so that we can replace them with the maples that we wanted that I messed up. I also had a thought. We did not want our metal production down here. We wanted it up here because eventually we will be using this mine. So that might be a good thing for us to fix before that actually gets started, because we were thinking we could tie into the power right here. We are still working on getting all of this done. So that was one comment. Then Bud gave us a whole bunch of information on how to set up relays and sensor arms so that we do not have to remember to click on the floodgates and everything. They will automatically do it, which we will probably want to set up here fairly soon. Tanya also gave us a setting that said that if we click this, and then a pinned feature. Oh, right there. Oh, that is awesome. So it just sits right there, and then we can click on it and we'll take a... Oh, it turns it on and off. Oh, I love it. I wonder what this spring return means. If anyone wants to let me know what that means, that would be great. All right, so let's see here. Tanya also mentioned that she wondered if I'd consider doing a leaf coats playthrough for the next one. And That is a possibility. I did see someone start playing that, and I thought that was very interesting. But we were in the middle of the other playthrough, so it was kind of like, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Okay, so I think that's all of the messages we have. You can change the light from lanterns to glow lavender. Wasn't that part of the... Oh, my purple beavers. I love them. Oh. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, so you could make different areas different colors. Oh my gosh, look at all the cute little purple beavers. Oh, I love it. I'd seen a mod at one point. I was watching another creator, and she had a mod that turned her beavers colors, and I was like, oh, how did you do that? And I was just like, then I wasn't about to deal with a mod. All right, so should we actually start playing? Now that we futzed with things. Last time we worked on this. We worked on this. We worked on this. And we worked on all of this, which is going pretty well. We also got the bakery area up and running. But I think we still need storage. Ah, yes, we were in the process of moving the grills. We still need storage for some of this stuff. And I think we had built up a few here. We just don't... Our poor little beavers are running their butts off. We've got 8 extra beds at the moment, and we're in the process of building some more. So that will be up and coming as well. So let's get going. Let's actually get going. Let's see here. That one is making... Cattail flour is full. Alrighty then. I think this is wheat, so we need a... Maple pastries, cattail crackers. Interesting. Why aren't we getting the... Let's go ahead and prioritize these guys by haulers. Maple pastries, I'm not so worried about at the moment. But these other ones... Yeah, we've fallen a little short on people in the last little bit here. We do have 10 beavers incoming. 9 beavers incoming. Ooh, we just had a little bit of a drop there. We now have 13 open beds. Not exactly great. Let's go ahead and get the maples planted over here, and then I want to look at... I want to look at this. We don't have anything in there yet. All right, I really do want this over here. So if we come off of this, we've got no problems. We also could come over here and throw in a Badwater pump or 2 and start our production of... What am I looking for? That's in here. Wrong button. 250 science. There we go. We do that. All right, then the metal smelting. needs to come back. How do we want to run this? Do we want to run this just straight off of there, and then we can fit all the big buildings like right there. Oh, bad tide incoming. All right. We haven't gotten this. Oh, that's because we are out of storage, aren't we? I was going to say we haven't gotten this metal very far. Let's go ahead and pop priority on that because I'd like to get some more water pumps in here. We've got way too much going on for our 4 little builders to work on. So we might think about needing another builder's hut. We can fit one in right back here. We also could connect all of this to down here if we took out a few berry bushes. So we might do that as well. Maybe we just need to come to there. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's go ahead and how are we looking on potatoes? We're not completely full on our storage of potatoes. We have lots of chestnuts because we haven't started a grill for them yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take that up to secondary. How are we looking here? We've got this one day. I'm gonna drop this down to 2 times. Because I don't want us to accidentally... Man, where's all this metal coming from? I guess just those 2? Man, we really dropped. We dropped quite considerably there. Oh no. Oops. I let them all get filled. So we're gonna have a population boom. I guess that's not bad. We've got plenty of food. We probably need to start I can talk. We probably need to start looking at adding some more water storage. Those are all chestnut trees. Okay, we are at 0.4. .3. At this point, we are going to set off the upper we are going to close that one. And we also are going to close this one. We might flood things a little bit here for a second, but I think it'll equalize. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. This one over here is closed, correct? Yep, we're going to start losing some of these here. That's closed, that's closed. Right? Back here now is all the nastiness of all of that. I think we need to start working towards the explosives so that we can get that stuff handled. We still have all of this in here too. And there's maple syrup in there. Yeah, these guys too. They're going to be a bit of a hassle. Let's go ahead and connect this path system up. We never really did that. Okay. I think we're looking good. Oh, wow, this really reaches quite far, doesn't it? So we're going to lose this whole end. So we probably want to come in here and put some contamination barriers, like along here. I didn't even pay attention. That was like a 3-day, wasn't it? I'm surprised it doesn't change the light on the district center. But it's okay. It's okay. All right, how are we doing on blueberries? Because we got some blueberry space. Now we're topped out on that. Yeah, that's still full. This one over here is full. That one's full. All right, so let's pause. I don't think we actually need any more blueberries. Just kind of my thought. I do want to kind of prep priority on this over here so that we can start getting rid of these trees over here. Did we cut these, mark these for cutting? Yes, we did. All right, good. No good selected. Which, oh, that one. You know, let's make that not do that anymore. All right, they're working on getting all of that in. And then that, we'll just leave them to it. All right. So we were looking for metal, right? So we probably are going to have to increase the priority on that. Windmills are doing us no good right now. Absolutely no good. So how much did we lose over here? Up to the bend almost. Here to here. All of this. This one is closed, correct? Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So here's our deal. We're going to have to flush that. And when we do, we're going to end up with bad water in here. Yes, it's a smaller amount, but we are going to end up with that in there. We realized with our last one, and it kind of flooded things in that area when it did so. I almost feel like we need like an outlet right here. Or even a set of dams up along here and then an outlet here that would shoot the bad water off the side before we... Bad tide has ended. All right, so I don't want to contaminate this. See how bad... Oh, whoa. Oh no, that flooded it anyways. But it was a little amount. We'll go ahead and open that one so it starts to get some fresh in there. All right, here's where our problem is going to be. Is I can't tell how much contamination that still is. But we're gonna have to open these. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with... Oh, I don't think I actually put that one up now, did I? That's all right. Right there. It's all hanging up right there. I think that if it mixes with enough fresh, our contamination level shouldn't be too bad. But that's a pretty big... Maybe we need to open those slower? Oh no. Fortunately, there was no one there. I mean, because why would they be over there? Beaver is injured. Buildings lack goods. Well, it's got to be low enough because our... Oh, whoa, we're flooding. Why are we flooding? What's not open? Hard to tell in the dark, but I think it's like right there right now. So is that gonna shut off our... Yeah, the ugly water's right there. It is. It just contaminated that. So we didn't get enough fresh water into that before it was a very small amount. I don't think it actually like killed anything or contaminated anyone. But it was enough to shut that one shower. This one didn't even do it. This one was the only one that it did it. So we just a little bit high concentration yet. So that's why I'm thinking a first flush system might be in order. Like we just put in a little drainage ditch here and make the bad water go that way, and then... she says. Oh, hey, look at that. We're going Great Gonzo over here. Whoa, we have one person without a job. Well, hey, why don't you come down here and pump some water? Construction lacks materials. Oh, I completely forgot that we need paper for a scarecrow. Well, that's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Do you have a street light over here? No, I don't think we do. Let's go ahead and decorations, street light. Let's put it the right way this time. Oh, or maybe we could put a little hammock. We're just gonna go for a street light right now. We're running into a bit of a problem. Chestnut storage is full. Oh, we should have moved that back one, and then we could have put a stair in there. We still can though, I think. Or we could take it out and put a large warehouse in. If we could get a warehouse up here built. Oh, they built that one, which is grilled potatoes, but they didn't build. Okay. I'm gonna switch that one to grilled potatoes. This one to grilled chestnuts. Like, really? The one that I had marked? They didn't. Now it's completely unneeded. We still have some materials laying on the ground over here. So let's prioritize getting those picked up. I don't want us to lose the materials, especially since there's some planks in there. This we don't need anymore. Okay, now do we want to build another little storage complex over here? I think we do. Because our food storage situation is a little low right now. Oh, let's see here. Let's switch that one to grilled spatter duck. And this one to grilled potatoes. All right. And let's also prioritize these by hauler. Okay, very good. Oh, wow. We have a lot of beavers. I'm going to prioritize this one here. I'm going to pop priority to the highest there because we really need some help here with all of this stuff we've asked them to build. All right, what else do we need for fields? We've got a little wheat here. That's not enough to keep up with the bread, I don't think. Bread is full. Cattle crackers is full. We're just waiting on maple syrup here. Yeah. We'll be waiting a minute. Because, you know, silly beavers that we are. We're at a well-being score of 19. Oh good. These ones are starting to go away. Oh, I just got another, you can't see it, but I just got another, Steam achievement for getting the high score of 20 on well-being. All right. Let's see here. How we doing over here? Oh, almost there. They can't get to these, right? No, they can't. Let's throw some path on top of here, which is annoying because I'll have to go back in and take that out. That was cute. Up over the hump. Oh, they got that other guy there done. Let's obtain and prioritize by hauler. These are both for gears. Our wood workshop is running beautifully. What did we need treated planks for? I completely forgot. But we needed treated planks for something. Can't remember what though. this guy over here. Really can't do anything. So I'm going to pause him. I'm going to... Oh, that one is on. I paused the wrong one. It's okay. It's fine. It's just fine. Everything is fine. All right, but I do think... Oh, we did set these ones up for logs. I'm like, we do need a lot more log storage. It's right there. We already did that. All right. How's this guy over here doing with getting us into... Ooh. We can get to the dynamite. So let's... There is 35 dynamite in there. So what are we going to use this massive influx of material for? Wait a second. This is a different... A reserve warehouse. That is completely different from any of the warehouses in our stock. That's really cool. That is super cool. It would be cool if they had warehouses that, based upon the things, looked different. I like the way these ones look now, though. They're super cute. They are super cute. I think that we need to... let's pop back up. I know, I'm like waffling all over the place right now. I am currently... High score at 22? Wait, what has gotten us there? Wet fur, we still have a few... Ooh. We have 69 beavers. I'm just gonna leave that there. Wet fur is a little low. I mean, we have carrots. The last thing we need is the maple pastries, and then we will have all of the food stocks. Very good, very nice. Contemplation points, very low. Agora, a dance hall. Agora we can't do anything with because we don't have extract yet. Dance hall we could put in, though. We could put that over here by the housing complex. So, like, we were figuring that we were going to do another batch like this over here. But we could put in a dance hall. Oh, it needs metal. We can't do that yet. We don't have any metal. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. But that'll be the next thing we work on. Detailers. I think those need metal as well. Lido, we already have. And actually, we're getting a pretty good showing on that. Books, carousels. All right, let's look at the aesthetics. Scarecrows, we need paper. A weather vane. I think that needs metal. Beaver statue, a bulletin pole. Didn't we put a bulletin pole in? I thought we put a bulletin pole in down here. Maybe we take out a shrub and put in a bulletin pole? It would make our balance on oh, or we could put one right here. Can we make a bulletin pole? It's in decoration, silly. Needs metal. Okay. So apparently we need to get metal, like, boom, on the go. But let's look at well-being. Monuments. That's what? No. Decorations. Beaver statue. Just needs logs and planks. We are skating through our science pretty quickly here too. So we're gonna have to turn... Oh, we destroyed them all, didn't we? Oh no, we still have a couple of these going. They're just really low priority. Well, because look at where we've kind of killed our... We've kind of killed our science that we've gained through relics. But that's all right. Hopefully. We don't, you know, it doesn't come back to bite us. Okay, so according to what we need a contamination sensor, a flow sensor, that's the lever, relay. So we need relays. And we need flow sensors or contamination sensors. I think the fireworks launcher is absolutely hilarious. Okay. Water is back to being completely full. So we're good there. I would like to get some more water storage in though. It'd be nice to have dynamite so that we could take like this whole little plateau thing out. And then we could expand our thing. All right. Beaver is injured. Building lacks good. Construction lacks material. That's probably going to be that. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. So let's put in some... Oh, we put the power underneath. You are such a goofy. As soon as I get that done... That last platform, how are we doing on materials? We've got 219 planks, 200 gears, we've got pine resin, we've got treated planks, we've got lots and lots of metal. We have 35, that's over in the reserve warehouse. And we do have a considerable amount of logs. All right, so now we can start. Boosh, that's the next one we need. And now those are all connected. And we can just run right along there. And I just want the path, please. I'm going to pull that back. I think we can go to there. And still reach this one, right? Yeah. Alright. So what do we need them to work on next? I'm thinking we probably need to get some storage for these guys. Do we want to move this out here? Into water pumping, or Badwater pumping over there instead? Because we'd have a larger space to put like tanks and stuff like that to store. But this is closer to where we'd probably put the industrial for it. Choices, choices. Let's go ahead and all right, there we go. That's better. Ba-bum, ba-dum. How are we doing on power here? Current network supply is 1200 and we only are using 520, although I think it's early in the day, so beavers might... Oh no, they're all sitting on their bottoms. What'd you sitting on your bottoms for? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that one down. And that didn't help at all. We didn't get this builder's hut done, even though it's high priority. What else is marked as high priority? Would be the operative question. I'm also going to mark these as high priority because I'd like to connect that to here. And then let's see. Oh, I wish this lined up. Ah. I'm watching the beavers like run. What are you doing? You're a lumberjack flag. You don't need to be working anymore. Oh my gosh, we have 10 beavers that are doing nothing. What the what? What was this going to be? This was going to be cattails. Was it not? Full and full. They cannot produce anymore. Full, full. Everything is full. So we need some more food storage here. So we need to take grilled chestnuts, grilled spatterdock. Those are filling up rather quickly. It's in the contemplation point. What did we end up with up here? I forgot already. Few little hospital beds. Looking good. Looking good. We could actually put in like platforms there and there if we wanted to. Oh, we got the spiral staircase in. That's what we needed treated for, wasn't it? Yep. Spirals. Yay, I love the spirals. They're so cute. Okay. How are we going to continue this up? So we actually need to go like, what? And then we need a... Are we going to be able to do a spiral there that actually works? Yes, we can, but this is kind of messy. Can we do it on the other side? No, because we can't put a single platform there. So we've got to come like that. Right? This is the most inelegant. Oops, not there. Because we need our cutesy little bush on the end there. Right? If we'd moved all of this way, we could have had this staircase on this end, which would have made it more accessible to the housing unit. But we're not gonna knock it down now to do that. But I think we can continue to another level. By going like that. And then if we've got straight across like that. Beautimus. Beautimus. All right, so now we can get a couple more warehouses in here. Now, theoretically, if we didn't have this stuff here, we could do a similar version. We could make this like two-sided. And I bet you there's a more elegant way to make a spiral staircase. But I don't know it. So we're just gonna run with this. Okay, and then we need... Right? And then we need our cutesy little bush on the end. Very good, very nice. Okay, and then let's put, let's look at the... That's not gonna let me see enough, is it? That one is going to be... what have we got? We've got grilled potatoes, grilled spatterdog, carrots, grilled chestnuts. We need bread. We need, what is... maple pastries. We need cattail crackers. And we need sunflowers. Right? Those are our main foods. And these ones we are going to make sure are all prioritized by hauler. Contain. Perfect. Okay, so now the haulers will consistently fill this up. All right, we need to figure out what else is on priority. Okay, was that not... Oh, that's what the problem was. I had the workplace and not the construction. I'm like, why is this not doing this? We have 12 beavers sitting on their bottoms, doing absolutely nothing. Lumberjack flag. Can you actually cut anything down? Sure, you can. You can get all of this over here that I believe is marked for cutting. Perfect. All right, we got cattail roots there. We've got wheat there. We're gonna run into a bit of a problem. We're not gonna have room for... All right. One thing I would like to get over here is some food and water. This guy has already hacked down all of that. Thinking about moving him because we don't want this cut now. This is the last one that can get cut. So we're going to take out all of this. Oh, no, that one too. What the heck? All right, and then we are going to plant our maples in there. Right. And looking at this, we could just move this little guy to right here, I think. You know what? We're gonna, oh, good Lord. Wrong direction. Okay, there we go. All right. So we've got a lot of beavers who are running around in this area, but they don't have access to food. Their water's way over here. So I think what we probably want to do is create a little bit of a mini storage food water area. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? No, I don't want to go that way. I know this looks weird, and it's going to look weird, but we're going to do that. And we are going to come in here with 1, 2, 3. And then a small water tank. Right? And we are going to put the... Let's see here, like... grilled potatoes. Grilled spatterdock. And maybe bread. This one's going to be water. Alright, that's not all the food that they would like to have. But it is a considerable amount of food. That will then be over in this area for them to deal with. Oh, we never ended up with a warehouse over here. 150. All right, we're gonna have to deal with our science thing here. This is going to be cattails. All right, how far can this guy plant? Oh, because of that, he can only plant that far. Okay. We still have this one marked for cutting, right? Yes, we do. Alrighty. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Alright, we're down to 7 people with no... We could just open this guy, but that's our main hauling group. We are up to 60... Nope, we still have 69 beavers. I was about to say we have too many beavers. Can we expand? You know what? I probably should have thought about this and left an opening here on the path. Because we did that over here. If we want more housing, we're going to have to start building over here. Which might mean that we need to take out one of these hospital beds here. Which is fine. We can do that. I feel like we need one more. Oh, we didn't. We need one more hauler. I mean, builder. Oh, I never put us back on triple. After that last little thing. Do we want to expand the potatoes? How are we looking on potatoes? We have a lot of potatoes. Sunflowers. Sunflower seeds. Oh, we don't have our storage built for that yet. That's part of our problem. We're kind of stalled on a few things because we don't have... All right, let's go ahead and prioritize that. And hopefully that will get us going. So that we can get back into producing a few things and storing a few things. This is a lot of sunflowers that could be harvested. Water is full, like I said earlier, so we are in need of some more storage for that. I kind of feel bad putting more water storage up here, but I think that's what's going to happen. Wait, where's my door? There's my door. Let's do a couple more right there. We could open this guy up. Get another beaver down in there working to clear that metal. Nothing to do in range. Who's got nothing to do? Where? Oh, we can make work for you, dude. Let's come over here and just... Do we need all these? No. But hey, it'll give him something to do. And he can gather all of those. That'll leave that metal exposed if we want to get that metal. We have another relic here too. Is there any stairs on that? How much is that one going to give us? Not much. 200. Bum, bum, bum. We have this reserve water tank over here as well. Not that we necessarily need it, but let's see how we're doing on the windmills over here, maybe? Kind of stalled out on all of this stuff. Not that we really need the power, but... Oh! The smelter! The smelter is up and running. It has no storage, though. Let's go ahead quick and... Where do we think we're gonna want to come through with to get up to there? It could come straight across here, but we're also going to probably want a path to here. So if we start looking at this from there, right? Okay, then if we start putting some... let's metal block that and raise its construction priority. Let's make this that. And prioritize by hauler, obtain, and raise its priority as well. These guys are done too. Oh my gosh, we are just kicking along. These are going to be Badwater. Let's go ahead and prioritize at least one of those. All right, we have drought incoming, so we're going to need to shut the floodgates. But as we saw last time, we got to be a little careful that we don't shut them too early, or otherwise we flood everything. These guys are full again. We still don't have any storage for the flowers, do we? I completely forgot about that. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and hit the wrong thing. I think that's too early. Not early enough. Not quite sure. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and shut this guy off because we don't want him pumping in there. Let's go ahead and connect this path. And then what were we working on? I got sidetracked. Oh my gosh, and I just saw the time. Okay. We are well over an hour now. Okay. So let's go ahead and quick throw in, I really want the large warehouse. We really need the large warehouse. Yes. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of a, we're going to switch these ones as soon as they get built to those two. And then we will empty these ones and change them into flowers, because these guys turn one wheat. Oh, I guess it's an even exchange, isn't it? Oh, I thought they were multiplied. Apparently not. Okay, that's fine then. Never mind. Never mind. We'll make these ones the flower. Yellow flower. Wheat flower. Okay. All right. But that is where we're going to have to leave it, because that must have been like a 7-day. Ooh, look at the stars. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they pretty? I didn't notice that before. But that's where we're going to have to leave it for today. I appreciate you, as always, for being here. We're going to do a little focus in on this area over here today, because this is where we got into. Did we get that? Oh, hey, we got that windmill in. So let's quick, before I forget that we need to do that, put the next one in. There we go. Look at that. We've got Badwater pumping. We've got metal on the go. Look at all that metal already. Woohoo. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But that's what we've accomplished for today. So thank you, as always, for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry if I was a bit scatterbrained today. I'm still recovering from Big Floral Holiday. And we will see you in the next one. All right. Goodbye.